Hello everyone. Just spent a week in Ottawa going through a lot of things. As you all know, this upcoming Monday is going to be Budget Monday, the first budget we've seen in over 2 years. So I'm looking forward to that, to actually see what the Liberals are putting forward as a position for this country's finances going forward. Many of you know I worked in finance until I became a member of Parliament. You're a member of Parliament, and it's been quite a challenge as far as what we've had to deal with over the last 2 years of not having a budget and having money just being allocated hither and non. It is something we need to get a hold of and understand where this country is going from a financial perspective going forward. But this week has been big for me in particular because we debated the bill that I put forward here for the House to consider. It's called Bill C-262. It's on carbon capture, utilization, and storage. What that means is we're going to give companies a credit in order to store carbon so we actually reduce our greenhouse gas emissions significantly. And in the first 10 years, we're talking about up to 10 million tons per annum of basic reductions from what we're producing in Canada. This is a significant reduction, even though we're producing over 700. Getting down to is actually negative, so we're not just producing as much, we're also reducing it and getting it underground, sequestering it. So it's a significant addition to what we need to do to address the effects of global warming and greenhouse gas emissions. It's a big part of our plan going forward to actually reduce carbon in the atmosphere. And that's part of course, a bigger world agenda that we need to translate into how we do other things in the world. But I'm hoping, because it's what we call a private member's bill can only accomplish so much. That is, I can only give so much of a tax credit going forward. This bill would really work well if it was a government bill and they actually gave a refundable tax credit. So we have been pushing the Minister of Finance's office through all mechanisms, lobby groups. We've sent letters. Everybody who got involved in this, in the industries across Canada, not just the oil and gas industry, but other industries that actually produce carbon in their actual functions. So if you think about it, when you're producing anything in Canada, you're actually emitting carbon. The act of capturing that carbon costs money. So we're looking for a tax credit for that expenditures that companies are going to have to make. And then storing it underground means you're going to have to split that credit between the people actually capturing the carbon and the people that are storing the carbon. I say people, I'm talking about companies, obviously, so entities. But that's the nature of what this tax does. It's innovative in many respects from Canada's perspective because it splits that tax credit. And it mirrors what we're doing in the United States with the 45Q tax credit, it's called. It gets us back into a leadership position on carbon capture in the world. It's technology that was really innovated here. We've done really well with it here in Canada until about 2 years ago when the US stepped into a leadership position. So here we go. I'm looking forward to seeing what's in the budget on Monday, and I'll be there hopefully watching it happen, and I'll report to you at that point in time as well. Going into this weekend, I'm anxious and I'm looking forward to some good things in this budget, and hopefully the government picks up on the good ideas we brought them. Thank you. Have a good weekend.